Hey guys, happy Yule. So making a quick video about our Yule plans, or lack thereof really, because I didn't make any this year. I figured, like, we moved into our new house, and I thought, like, oh yeah, we'll do a big old celebration, and I'm just not in for it. So like, we're literally going to eat leftovers tonight and hang out, not do anything. I'm not doing any ritual, I'm not doing any card draws, nothing. And honestly, that just feels right for me this year. As far as, like, I'm not, like, against or over the holidays in general, but I've kind of decided to put Yule and Christmas into the same category, because one, I have kids and they want Christmas, and that's fine. That's cool. My parents are Christian, so they want Christmas. I've tried not to do Christmas in years past and failed. I've been outvoted, so that's fine. It's not just about me, you know. It's about the collective, the family collective. So yeah, we're just not going to do a whole lot, really. I know, it's like probably not interesting at all, but that's fine. And you know, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a bummer, because I was hoping and, like, wanting to plan a lot more, and then it just didn't happen. So, but you got to kind of, like, flow with the go of things, you know. There's a lot of go when it comes to a family and holidays and all that kind of stuff, and you know, sometimes what you want isn't going to happen, so you just got to take it for what it is, and not get too upset about it, not, like, get all bent out of shape because you don't get what you want, you know. And at least that's what I'm telling myself. So hi.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, honey. Watch out for the hot, okay? And anyway, but I'm actually really fine with it this year. You know, in past years I've done a big feast and ritual and all that good stuff, you know, with Yule, and then doing a big thing for Christmas too. And this year I'm not in for it, you know. So yeah, leftovers tonight, and then even for Christmas, like, what are we doing? Christmas Eve. I decided I'm not even doing, like, Christmas Eve dinner, which we usually do. We're doing a Christmas Eve brunch, and we're gonna do it early. We're cutting it, like, at lunchtime. We're like, it's done, get out. not that mean, but you know, it's like, presents done, bye, happy Christmas, move on. Then going to my mother-in-law's house she's doing dinner, and then Christmas Day it's just us, and, like, turn off the phones, lock the doors, bar the windows, kind of Christmas. Let me get down. Okay. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a really low-key kind of year. We didn't want to, like, go all out and, like, you okay? Spend tons of money on like 3 meals and just do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, we're really trying to, like, pare down this year. You know, definitely doing gifts and that whole shebang or whatever. But even this year, like, a lot of gifts. Like, I've decided to make some gifts, which I've always had the intention of doing and never got around to before, and this year I actually did. So that's a big portion of the gifts. Sorry, I'm cooking lunch and grease is splattering. But yeah, we're just not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm just going to do it really low key, and that's kind of my Christmas self-care kind of thing, and not celebrating Yule and Christmas at the same time, you know? It's like, to me, they're so close that, you know, it's like when there's a full moon, you know, that energy keeps on going like a few days afterwards, you know, and I feel like that's the same thing with Yule, you know, it's like 24 days in between, like, come on, it's not that, to me, it's not that big of a deal, but that's how I feel this year, you know, it may be totally different later on. So you gotta flip the burger. And hold on. And so, yeah, I'm just not gonna stress out about it, and I'm gonna have a good time, keep it low key, make it just mostly my husband and I. We're actually going to our first Christmas party in like years, which I think will be nice. We don't know anybody there, so except for like the people who are hosting it. So there's not like a lot of social expectation. You can just kind of like float about, you know, visit, do your thing, and leave. And there's not like, oh, so and so's going to be here and stick around or whatever. So yeah, that would be cool, unless it's supposed to thunderstorm, and I don't want to go out on like the Friday before Christmas in a thunderstorm to drive like 45 minutes away, because we live on the complete other side of town, which is like 40 minutes away. It's okay. And so yeah, that's a possibility, and babysitters and all that kind of stuff. So if it happens, it happens. If not, we'll celebrate at home. It's not a big deal. You know, I'll get together with those friends another time. You know, the one thing that's made Christmases a lot easier is not to like hold these expectations to it, or Yule expectations, you know, to have these elaborate rituals that cause a lot of stress, and you know, big get-togethers, or inviting like I consider myself lucky that I don't talk to like most of my family. I know that sounds really awful and harsh, but hold on. But there's so much, I don't know, like stress having to do with that, and a lot of my family mostly just cause a lot of drama. And you know, I wasn't really close to them anyway. You know, I'm an only child. All my cousins on one side are only children. A couple, like one of them lives like on the other side of the country. The other one I don't talk to. And then my mom's side of the family I didn't grow up around, so it's like not really a big deal. You know, it may be a big deal to people who have like large families, and there's like this big expectation and all that kind of stuff, but we didn't really have that since my grandmother stopped socializing. And because she got dementia like 15 years ago, and has since passed away, she was really like holding together all that celebration stuff, and knew, you know, all these family members. We'd go to their houses. I'm like, I don't even know who these people are. Never saw them again in my life. Probably never will. And which is totally fine. I mean, they were just strangers that we had some sort of blood or marriage connection to. Not a big deal. So, I don't know. This is just kind of like a bit of a ramble, but you know, I like doing. I've coming more into my practice this year. It's changed a whole lot, and like certain expectations as far as like doing ritual and what that entails for me. And I realized that even the simplest ritual of just like making a drink and just like being thoughtful or journaling or something, you know, it doesn't have to be elaborate, and that makes me feel connected. But apple. We're all out, baby. I'm sorry. That makes me feel connected, but doesn't put stress on me, or like feel like I didn't do it well enough, or like you know, things that stress me out, like, aren't going to bring me joy. So how am I going to, like, for me, have, like, this intense spiritual connection when I'm feeling stressed out and, like, out of sorts anyway? Hold on. So, yeah. So, I don't know. One of my favorite sayings is, keep it simple, stupid. And, and just because it's just, like, sometimes it's the most obvious thing, but, you know, kind of the hardest thing to do. I'm still here. The hardest thing to do because, you know, we do have this imagery of these spectacular, overdone Christmas decorations, presents up the wazoo. And I have got my family on this, like, so hard about not doing crazy amounts of Christmas presents, and I've lost the battle. I give up. So, no, it's gotten better over the years, but I'm talking mostly grandparents too. They go crazy. It's like too much. But I mean, it's sweet. I get it. You know, it's out of love or whatever, but it's like not necessary for sure. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, we have this idea of this spectacular, like Home Alone Christmas, like where the toy stores like all lit up, or like New York Christmas, or some Rockefeller Christmas or whatever, you know. And like just keeping up with the Joneses idea of Christmas. And you know, I mean, I like looking at it too, but it's like, it's not something that I want to do or can do even, you know. It's like, we're not wealthy people, and I'm not gonna like stress myself out because I don't have like Christmas lights all over my house, or, you know, decorations all throughout my house, and like wreaths and mistletoe and all that kind of stuff. It's like, I wouldn't mind having that stuff, but it doesn't like make or break my Christmas because I do or don't have it, you know. So yeah, I don't know. There's no really point to this. Just sharing my point of view on it and what we're doing or not doing. And anyway, just to wish you guys a Merry Yule and Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. And I hope it's not too stressful for you guys. And don't put yourself all in a crazy bad situation, right?
Okay.
That's good for you. All right. Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.